one final question. I want to ask you about a song that, to me, man, it was probably one of the most heart-wrenching songs on the project was Stepping Stone. You know, and you tell the history of D12, how it started, you know, and what happened through the duration. And at the end of it, you said it's over. That's it. Were the members aware of that song?
They were.
They were?
They were. They got a heads up, and, you know, I explained. I honestly have not talked to Swift and Conniver yet about the song. They just knew it was coming down the pipe. But the way I explain it is this. Proof was the glue that binded us all together, right? He did so much shit behind the scenes that I didn't even realize, and did things to keep us a group and to motivate us.
You mentioned that you guys knew all this stuff was happening, but y'all never talked about it. You know, you were men, you know, I'm paraphrasing in the verses, but everybody was doing their solo projects, and, you know, y'all was drifting further apart.
Well, that's what ended up happening, was everybody was kind of doing their solo things, made solo projects, mixtapes and things like that, and were doing shows. And I think the conversation now going forward is to see if there's anything we can do to help their solo careers. You know, and we'll always be friends, man. We always been friends. So we were kids, you know what I'm saying? So we'll always be good on that aspect, you know. And I want to help them do whatever it is that their next thing is on the agenda. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape, album, shopping, whatever it is.
When I listen to these stories, and I've known you since the 90s, and I've known you through these ups and downs, and even if I wasn't there on your side, I was there on your team, so to speak, you know.
Absolutely.
I'm sitting there thinking, man, this man must have went through some great therapy, because right now, where you at, you seem like you're in a comfortable place, you know who you are, you know what you want, and even though you got these people coming at you, you're strong enough to respond in a way that you wouldn't naturally do it. How did you get to this place, though? Did you do therapy? Was it?
Nah, my music is therapy, you know? So I just, I don't know, man, I've been coasting through, and I feel like I write all the time. Whether I use it or not, you know, I write all the time, and that's my best therapy, is to be able to get stuff out. Just like the D12 song, it was like one of those things where, like, I know that they have things they want to say to me, and I have things I want to say to them. So this is kind of how I wanted to tell them, like, you know, I love you guys, like, forever. Like, I'm here. It just, doing the D12 album just doesn't seem, in this climate right now,
Yeah.
I don't know how that would even work. You know what I'm saying?
You're going through enough with this climate.
Right.
So imagine D12. Let me ask you this, moving forward, this will be my final question. You have always, to the public, seemed like an elusive, introverted person that they don't always have access to unless...
I think that's hilarious.
Okay.
By the way, you know, I'm not going to fucking clubs anymore. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sober. I don't. But I do a lot more and go a lot more places than people actually think I do. I just do it under the radar, man. That's all. We don't, you know, in Detroit, we don't have paparazzi like LA or New York. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out a lot. It's just that people don't really see me.
So you out and about?
Yeah.
That's interesting to know.
Like I said, you're not gonna catch me at a club fucking throwing money, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been through all those days and all that shit. Like, as far as, you know, I've done the whole club scene.
Yeah.
I did it for a long time. Too long.
Nah, but congratulations, man. I like the Kamikaze project.
Thank you, man.
I think the majority of folks who listen to it cannot deny that you're an elite group of lyricists.
Thank you.
And I'm a dude who's been in this for multiple decades, and you're at the top of my list.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And I like to see you keep flying forward, regardless of the, you know, whatever the critics have to say. You've had critics since your first album. You know, so that's what it's gonna be. But I think people can appreciate the fact that you fire back, that you ain't gonna stand for it, and that you still you're still making great music. So congratulations, brother.
Absolutely, thank you, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate it.
And listen, I'm glad I could sign that vinyl for you, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, if you wanna.
Like I said, I'm gonna take it home, check out some bars.
Okay, here, let me see that. Show that. This is, you see that? Sway and Tech. Shout out to King Tech. This is my brother, partner in crime since high school, since day one. Still Sway and Tech, live forever. Shade 45 Monday nights. Make sure you tune in, okay? Shade 45. Shade 45, damn it.